I'm just recording some updates to the entity selection panel in Codex. If you hit Control-Shift-E, the entity panel appears, which shows all entities in the current document. As you can see, there are 3 or 4 columns here. You've got colored bubbles with initials of the entity. You've got the text where they occur in the document. So this text is taken from the first match. And then you've got the entity column, the name of the entity in the graph database, and the total shows the number of occurrences in this document. So I've split up this information into separate columns in a table to make it more readable. I've also underlined the text in the same red as the annotation in the document to link it visually. And I've added sorting features. So in this instance, we can see that the panel is sorted by entity in ascending order, but we can click that and see it in descending order, or we can sort by text, ascending or descending, or we can sort by the number of occurrences in the document. So if you wanted to start with the most occurrences of an entity in this document, that's Michelangelo, we simply click anywhere in the row and it highlights Michelangelo's references with the green bubble with the letter M for Michelangelo. If we hover over that, we can see which entity that refers to. Quite useful for pronouns or shorter references, aliases. We can get rid of some of the styling here temporarily to make it a bit easier to read. You'll also notice that in the mini-map aligned with the scroll bar, highlights corresponding to these bubbles. So where those lights get brighter, there are more references in that area. We can select multiple entities at the same time. So we've selected Tomb. You can see some red bubbles, a little bit harder to see in the mini-map. If we select Pope Paul, we can see them come on or off. So you can select as many as you like. You can clear that. We could select, say, groups of people. So Michelangelo, the Pope he worked for, the late Pope, the current Pope. So we can sort of see areas of the document where people are mentioned, and that might be a section of interest. And when we're finished, we can either clear everything, start again, or we can close that panel.